This film really shook me. If you've ever studied or read about leprosy, sometimes we think about it as something that is far away from us, either in time or in distance. But this movie really showed us that leprosy is something that people today are dealing with and its consequences. It's a really powerful film. Let's talk about it. The story follows Beshay, a man cured of leprosy but still bearing its scars, as he leaves the leper colony where he spent most of his life to search for the family who abandoned him. Accompanied by a young orphan named Obama and a donkey, Beshay embarks on a journey across Egypt that is both physical and emotional. As they traverse deserts, villages, and bustling cities, their encounters reveal the beauty and hardships of Egyptian life. Through moments of kindness and prejudice, the story captures the resilience of the human spirit and the universal desire for acceptance. Yomeddine was the first feature film by director A.B. Shaki, who developed the story after working on a documentary about leprosy patients in Egypt. The film premiered at the Cannes Film Festival in 2018 and competed for the prestigious Palme d'Or, a rare honor for an Egyptian film. Rady Gamal, who plays Beshay, had never acted before and was discovered during Shaki's research for the film. The Arabic title, Yomeddine, translates to Judgment Day, symbolizing the film's themes of acceptance, redemption, and humanity. The movie's connection to Egypt's rural and urban life ties into the rich history of its film industry. Egypt's film industry is one of the oldest in the Arab world, with a history of producing socially conscious films. Yomeddine continues this tradition by focusing on the marginalized communities in Egypt. Its raw and unpolished style mirrors the realities of rural life, giving a voice to those often overlooked in mainstream cinema and, honestly, in most societies. The essence of Yomeddine is about acceptance, identity, and the universal desire to belong. It challenges viewers to look beyond physical appearances and societal stigmas, emphasizing that dignity and humanity transcend outward differences. The bond between Beshay and Obama underscores the theme of found family and the resilience of the human spirit. Director A.B. Shaki made his feature debut with Yomeddine, delivering a deeply personal and compassionate narrative. This film is notable for its authenticity, with non-professional actors in leading roles, including Rady Gamal, who plays Beshay. Its cinematography captures Egypt's diverse landscapes, from the barren deserts to the bustling cities, adding a visual depth that complements the emotional journey. Yomeddine received widespread praise for its authenticity, emotional depth, and compassionate storytelling. Critics applauded the performance of Rady Gamal, a non-professional actor whose portrayal of Beshay brought a rare level of sincerity to the screen. The film's heartfelt narrative and unique perspective on marginalized communities were celebrated, earning it a standing ovation at its Cannes premiere. However, some reviewers noted that its simplicity and predictable plots might lack the complexity expected in global art house cinema. But despite this, its universal themes and raw honesty struck a chord with audiences worldwide, cementing its place as a standout in modern Egyptian cinema. So, as part of this series, I try to do something a little bit more authentic for each of these videos, from each country that it represents. So this country being Egypt, I went to a local Egyptian store and I got this halva. So let's try it. Let's look at some of the ingredients. It says the main ingredient is sesame seeds. And there's a warning here. It says, do not consume if quality seal is broken. So, still on there. So let's have some. I've had some sesame items. I like sesame a lot. So let's see how it tastes. There we go. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's something that I'd seek out, but that's not bad at all. One movie that we could use for comparison is this movie right here, I Am Sam. In this movie, Sean Penn plays a guy with Down syndrome, and it shows his life as he tries to navigate fatherhood. And while this movie has heart, Yomeddine has what I would call raw heart, because Beshay actually had leprosy, and so it's less about him acting and more about him reliving his experiences. Yomeddine stands apart from many Egyptian films that focus on grand historical narratives or urban dramas. Its raw storytelling and focus on rural, marginalized communities align it more closely with neo-realist traditions in cinema, similar to works from Italian or Indian film industry. This makes it a unique addition to Egyptian cinema's diverse portfolio. As Egypt's official submission for the 2019 Oscars, Yomeddine brought international attention to stories of the country's underrepresented populations. Its nomination at Cannes for the Palme d'Or also marked a milestone for modern Egyptian cinema. The film serves as a reminder of the power of small, personal stories to resonate universally. Having Rady Gamal, someone who has experienced leprosy firsthand, in the lead role adds a level of realism and emotional weight that few actors could really replicate. His presence transforms the movie from just a story to a lived experience, bridging the gap between fiction and reality. This authenticity not only makes the film an important watch, but also serves as a reminder of the humanity that exists in marginalized communities. It's this combination of raw storytelling and genuine representation that leaves a lasting impression. I watched the movie on Fandango at home, so if you haven't seen it, you can check it out there. And if you'd like me to have a deeper discussion about Yomeddine and its themes, comment more below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow our journey through 50 films from around the world. We'll see you next time.